It helps us manage the ups and downs of life. It's an awareness hormone, a vigilance hormone. And as our serotonin levels drop, if we're under a lot of stress and we feel hypervigilant, we got to watch every little thing that happens in our environment, serotonin levels drop, we will have a tendency to self-medicate with the easiest carbohydrates that we can find. Carbohydrates will stimulate the secretion of insulin, and as insulin goes up, serotonin levels go up as well. So it's kind of a self-medicating, there's a kind of self-medicating component to carbohydrate addiction. However, using protein can also help you make serotonin, especially protein that contains tryptophan, and this is the number one strategy for reducing carbohydrate and sweet cravings. Increasing your protein, especially tryptophan-containing protein. That's dairy and meat mostly, also beans. I'll get you some of that as well. So high-protein foods, whey protein, egg protein. If you're vegan or vegetarian, use soy or use hemp seed. That's the step. That's step number one. In fact, you can almost treat your carbohydrate cravings as a sign, as a correspondence to protein deficiency. More protein will absolutely reduce your carbohydrate cravings. There's a specific amino acid, by the way, called glutamine, which you've probably heard us talk about. And that can also help reduce carbohydrate cravings. Maybe a teaspoon of glutamine in the morning and maybe a teaspoon at night. Glutamine powder. There's glutamine capsules or tablets that you can buy, but the powder is much more cost effective, and it does have a wonderful carbohydrate suppressant effects. And then thirdly, when you're running low blood sugar or low energy, you're going to find yourself craving carbohydrates. So using nutrients that help you access energy from the carbohydrates that you're eating or from the protein and fats that you're getting, help you derive energy from these substances, can also reduce the craving for carbohydrates. So using zinc, the B complex, magnesium, micronutrients in general, what we call the Mighty 90, that's your third important strategy for reducing carbohydrate cravings. Number one, more protein, especially meat and flesh protein, dairy protein, egg protein, because it contains the amino acid tryptophan. That will help reduce carbohydrate cravings. Number two, using glutamine, Glutamine, a teaspoon in the morning, that's about 5 grams, teaspoon at night, that's a good place to be. And number three, for reducing carbohydrate cravings, using micronutrients, that is vitamins and minerals, most especially the B complex, magnesium, arginine, taurine, chromium, vanadium. All of these can help you access the energy from the carbohydrates that you are intaking, so you don't feel like you need to eat more, or also from protein and from fats. Those are three great strategies for getting yourself off of carbs. I hope that helps you, Stephanie. Anything else you want to ask?
One more thing. I just wanted to mention some symptoms and see if there's anything extra that I should be taking for the symptoms I have. Sure. Joint pain, especially in one of my shoulders for almost 2 years. Neck and back pain off and on for 20 years. Muscle weakness, occasional loss of balance.
All of that is the degenerative process kicking in. It's inflammation, degeneration. The fact that you got some dizziness going on, that can mean inflammation in the head area, and that's not a good thing. So you want to consider that your body's starting to break down. It's starting to release inflammatory factors, maybe accumulation of toxicity. You got to do all the things we talk about on the program. Remember, as I was saying earlier in the show, you got to work on the foundation of the house before you put the roof on the house. The roof on the house is the accessory nutrients. The windows in the house, they're the accessory nutrients. Those are the things that target specific kinds of health issues. But the foundation of the house, that's the things that we need to do no matter what our health challenge is, even if it's just something as simple as accelerated aging, even if it's just aging. What's the foundation of the house? The digestive system, the blood sugar system, and the adrenal system. I call that the triangle of disease, but you can think about it as the foundation. So for everything you're talking about, Stephanie, digestive support, that includes the probiotics, the biolumin nightly essence, digestive enzymes, which give you added benefit of being anti-inflammatory. As we said, ultimate enzymes will help you with your digestion as well as with inflammatory pain. It's a nice multifunctional nutrient. Biolumin nightly essence, staying away from problem foods. If you notice that you have a problem with fats, then you want to start to use fat absorption aids like lecithin and apple cider vinegar. Focus on digestive health. And then the second strategy is focus on blood sugar support. If you have carb cravings, it's very likely that you have some blood sugar problems as well. If you notice that you're gaining weight, that's also a sign that you have some blood sugar problems. More protein. You sound like a candidate for more protein on a lot of fronts there, Stephanie. So get yourself the One World Whey, Stephen Ewer's wonderful whey product, my favorite whey. whey protein, One World Whey. It's cold processed, it's organic, and Stephen is a great guy too. So you'll be helping support his cause. And then eggs, fish. Meat is not, unfortunately, meat is not a great food, even though it is a concentrated source of protein. If you can do dairy, that can be helpful too. Hemp seed protein. There's a lot of ways you can get protein. Thanks so much for your call, Stephanie. Appreciate it, and I hope we helped you out.
Thank you.
Okay, didn't mean to cut you off there. Apologize. Okay, let's see. Tara in North Carolina. Welcome to the Brightside. What's going on?
Hi, Ben. I am calling for a friend,
Okay.
and she is 87 years old.
Okay, nice.
And she has a lot of problems, but the main concern is in her right breast. For 14 years now, she's been dealing with severe pain all the time. It's really
Just in
sad.
the breast?
Well, she said 14 years ago she got shingles in her back, and they put a needle through her in her back for some reason, and she said ever since that they put the needle in her, she's just had chronic pain all over, and then also her left ankle is really swollen.
Okay, well, let's talk. Let me give you some ideas here. Okay, the most important thing you told me is shingles, chest pain, back pain, ankle pain. All of those things are just signs of the inflammatory process kicking in, but they're not really the major problems. Shingles gives me a big clue, and it should give you a big clue too, Tara. Shingles means that the immune system has been compromised. Shingles is a virus that many people have, but only a few people will actually have the symptoms that are associated with the herpes virus. That's the virus that causes shingles, and that's a terrible, terrible pain. Shingles is one of the most awful, painful experiences you can have, and it always means, you guys, always means a suppressed immune system. Something is burdening the body. If you have shingles, you have a suppressed immune system. That's why only older folks and sick folks get shingles. Hang tight, Tara. We'll finish up when we come back from our break. Hi, Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. We'll be back right after this.
If you suffer seasonal or environmental allergies and your doctor has told you that the only answer is medications for the rest of your life, Dr. Peter Glidden has an alternative solution that doesn't involve drugs with terrible side effects.
One of my favorite add-on products to the 90 essential nutrients for people who are suffering with allergies is a product called Cell Shield RTQ. Cell Shield RTQ. The Q in that product stands for a biochemical called quercetin, and quercetin is a natural antihistamine. It doesn't flag out your immune system like antihistamines do.
To manage your allergies without a lifetime of prescription or over-the-counter drugs, order Youngevity's Cell Shield RTQ today by calling 855-347-3696. That's 855-347-3696, or on the web at fireyourmdnow.com. That's fireyourmdnow.com.
So my elementary school-aged child is begging me for a cell phone.
Please, Mom, please. All the kids have them.
But I've seen the research, and it makes sense to me that any mobile device that operates using electromagnetic frequencies that close to me or my child's head needs to be blocked.
Harmful wireless radiation is real. Protect yourself and your loved ones with Block It Pocket. Call 888-315-9618. Free shipping to the lower 48. BlockItPocket.com. Enhancing health and privacy. How can you save a ton of money and prepare for emergencies? By having your own in-home freeze dryer from Harvest Right. Now you can cut down on wasted food by freeze drying your leftovers. That's right. Create your own long-term food storage by freeze drying your own fruits, meats, vegetables, even complete meals with the Harvest Right in-home freeze dryer. Imagine the savings and the peace of mind. See how the amazing Harvest Right freeze dryer works at harvestright.com.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
Hi, this is Steve Sanchez, and based on a recent study, it was found that 57 million Americans had legal issues over the last 12 months, but only 60% of those studied sought out the services of a lawyer. Why? In a nutshell, affordability. Well, my friends at Legal Shield have created a solution that can help you not if, but when you need an attorney. For as little as $17 per month, Legal Shield will provide you unlimited access to qualified attorneys at an accomplished law firm for advice and counsel on legal issues, no matter how serious or trivial. For over 40 years and with 1.4 million families across North America, Legal Shield can help you, the loyal GCN listener. Representatives are standing by now to answer your questions, so call them now at 1-855-340-SAVE. That's 1-855-340-7283, or visit them at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com.
Results will vary from case to case.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network. The Genesis Communications Network.
All right, we are back on the bright side. I am Pharmacist Ben talking to Tara in North Carolina. Tara, here's the deal. You there, ma'am?
Yes.
How old are you, Tara, by the way? Are you a youngin'?
I am. I'm 22. I call you about Harmony.
Oh, you have a kid? That's your baby?
Yeah, Harmony is my baby.
You're
when I
a young
call.
mama. Did I send you anything, or did we just talk?
You have sent me stuff, yes.
I sent you some. Did I send you the topical C, the vitamin C? What did I send you?
Something retinol, something cream.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're supposed to buy it on your website.
Not quite yet. I'm going to have a retinol product up on the website. I'm going to have some skincare products up on the website here probably in the next few months, but not quite yet. Any case, your friend, it's great that you have an 87-year-old friend. That's awesome. Her body braked the ankles and the back. That's all a sign of the inflammatory process running amok. The most important thing you told me is the shingles, because that tells me, especially it occurred 14 years ago, it tells me that her immune system has been overactive, hyperactive, compromised, exhausted, stressed out. Something is getting into her body that's activating this immune system, and that always means food first. First, the digestive system. So a couple of things will happen once the digestive system breaks down. First of all, the immune system is going to become compromised. But secondly, she's not going to absorb her nutrients, and that can cause inflammation and bodily breakdown. And this is par for the course for aging, in addition to the degenerative process. So first you want to focus on digestive health. Get her on the Biolumin Nightly Essence stat. That's pharmacy talk for immediately, right away. Biolumin Nightly Essence. Probiotics are the number one digestive supplement for building the foundation of a strong digestive system. So get her on the Nightly Essence. I'd be doing 3 in the morning, 3 at night. Liquid nutrition is vital. Get her on the Healthy Start Pack, especially the Beyond Tangy Tangerine 2.0. Have her sipping on it. You know what, Tara? If you just do that, if you just have her do that, she will notice dramatic, not results, dramatic results. Guaranteed. This is a woman who's probably not had any nutrition in her body for decades, possibly. Given her the digestive component, the breakdown in the digestive system, and probably her lack of understanding of nutrition, I'm just assuming here. Once you get on the BTT, she's going to notice dramatic differences, as well as when she starts to support her digestive health with the Biolumin Nightly Essence. Healthy Start Pack would be a great idea because that's got her mighty 90 nutrients. And then if she wants to throw in a couple extra things, the Z-Radical is always a good add-in because the Z-Radical is multifunctional. It's great for the immune system, great for the digestive system, helps thin the blood, increases the delivery of nutrients to cells. And then simple things like deep breathing can really go a long way towards reducing inflammation and supporting the immune system. Deep breathing techniques, slow deep breathing. That's one of the most important things, you guys, for deep breathing is you want to do it slowly. Through the nose, in through the nose, and out through the nose. And the slowness is the important component. If you try to do your deep breathing too fast, you can actually make things worse for you. So slow, deep breathing, Mighty 90, Biolumin Nightly Essence, Z-Radical if she wants to throw something else in, and have her sipping. Very important that she sips on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. If she does it too fast, she may end up with a little diarrhea or loose stools, and she won't get the benefits of the nutrients. There's tons more she could do, Tara, but that's a great start. And thanks for your call and thanks for your concern. That's really sweet.
Can I ask,
sure.
Will this help? Well, she has cataracts in her right eye.
It'll help all of that. Absolutely,
okay.
It'll help all of that. There's way more she can do, but that's a great start. Okay, Tara?
Is there